I figured I'd go ahead and do a quick voiceover. So I went ahead and found a cushion free at a thrift store and I washed it, but it wasn't quite what I needed. So you can see here where the little block pieces are actually the pieces that came off the one that I got for free. When I washed it, it came off. So I was trying to go ahead and trace this and get it close to what I want it to be. And you see I was tracing it. Let me tell y'all something. Cut that stuff with that scissors was hard. And the one on the left is messed up. I didn't realize it until afterwards, so I was gluing them on. And I didn't realize it was jacked up, so I had to take it off. Then I forgot I had this upstairs. So of course I went ahead and sprayed it on there and added this, which was a waste of money, looking like a piece of bread. Left piece still on there wrong, looking like a one of those shirts that you can show your belly. That's just what it looks like. I forgot what you call it. So I made two of them for both sides to keep that little piece on, because that was originally what was on there. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize my phone was tilted to the side. So just tilt your head. Just work with me. So I put it on to see if I was somewhat close to getting this done, and I was, but I did realize I need to do a lot of trimming and shaving. And I was using a kitchen knife and a pair of scissors. So that right there should tell you that this was a hot mess. So I shaved it off. I still got some of that crap in my carpet, but I'm going to have to vacuum. And I tried to shave off as much as I can. Yeah, my house was a mess. It is since clean now, but I still got little pieces of stuff on the floor, which I'll pick up, and I won't use my vacuum cleaner to do it until I get all the big pieces up. So that was me showing you that I'm going to cut the material looking like bread, and that's for the sides. So I went upstairs and I went ahead and connected all the pieces for the actual side, which wasn't hard at all. All you're doing is stitching on the other side. I was trying to pin it just to get into habit, but I really didn't need those pins. So I went ahead and I guess to hold it, yeah, but the more I do this, the better that I'm getting at this, because I'm realizing that I don't need the pins, but I will always use them and keep them. And my foot is getting better on the pedal, so it's making it a little easier. So yeah, it was crazy because when I was doing this, like, I was learning a lot of different little things, mainly maneuvering. Y'all see my piece missing? It's there. I like having that off because I can kind of see how things are going and when it's jamming and acting crazy. So it helps having it off. So you see me keeping it in line and getting it put together. And I was done. When I get to the point to where I can really push that pedal really fast, I push the pedal to the metal. I was trying to do a cute little transition, but I look a hot mess. And it was stitched and ready to go. And it was actually a pretty straight one, surprisingly. All my pieces, and that was me. The piece that I stitched together to go around it, that was me pinning it, the top part to it. And the more pins, the better. It worked out. And that's me stitching it. Let me tell you, when I had to hit them corners, hit them curves, come around, all you have to do is pull that material, and that needle went right around that thing. I didn't even have to keep lifting the needle up and making lifting the presser foot up to make it turn. If you pull that material the right way, it hit that corner hard for you. I was like, all right, look at me being all fancy and stuff. So that was me when I had one side done, and I really wanted to go to the store and run some errands, but I did not want to stop. I've been working on this thing all day long, and I knew in the back of my mind what it was gonna look like. So for the most part, it did pretty good. I just had a little opening that I had to close, and I didn't realize how that little opening affected the front part, but I got it taken care of. But it came out good. I was impressed with how it was looking. I really was. I was thinking it was gonna look a hot mess, so I was like, let me go ahead and do a little try on, because every now and then, for every adjustment or whatever, when you get close to being done, you got to try it on. So I did have to cut this down because, woof, y'all, some of this stuff was taking forever. I was already at 20, a little over 20 when I was doing this. But yeah, you have to make sure you get the arms in, the nubs, in each little part. So that's what I was doing as I fight to get it on. And I won. Slowly, but I won. And as you can see, it was too big. And that's because I traced it and I had a seam allowance, but I actually did not sew on what I actually traced. I actually sewed on the seam allowance, which I shouldn't have done. The reason why, because that material was stretchy, and it would have worked fine if I did it without the seam allowance. So that was my main issue with it. Other than all the freaking thread that kept pulling out and whatever the case may be. But yeah, that was a thing that not only issued it was too big, but like I said, I know why. I should have sewn on what I traced, which wasn't the best because I had to cut and chop and peel some of the foam off. But yeah, so that was my fault. But I understood why I did it and how I came up with that big old bag. So in my mind, I was trying to figure out how I was going to secure it. Because I was going to go to get a zipper, but I was like, no, so let me think of something else. So that was me thinking. And we're going to see what it looks like in the chair. I like how it fit the chair. It fit the chair so snug and so good. Which was surprising. It was better than the original cushion, which I am going to keep. But I had to laugh. I'm walking to my sewing room now. So what I'm about to do is put the pillow inside of the case and then pin, because it's a little too big. Pin it at the pinch pieces and pin it so I can kind of tighten it up. That's what I'm about to do. And then add the final touches and I'll be done. So I'll be back on in just a few. So we know I don't have no experience. I don't know what I'm doing, and my whole process is jacked up. But I was determined not to let it go. So we are finished with the cover. I'm about to put this cover on, and I'll be back on. I'm not going to let y'all watch me struggle putting it on, but I'm going to put it on. And as I'm about to completely put it on, I'll let y'all in on what I'm doing. So, you know what? Bump it. Look at all this black thread. Y'all, listen. I was lazy. I didn't even want to change the thread out to a white or a beige. So if you see black thread, it's black thread. Yes? Yes? Yes, it is. All right, so let me see. Because I remember marking the inside. So T1. So let me go ahead and put this on. Woo, this might be a trip. No. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and put this part in. Alright. One side at a time. Alright, so now we put this part in. This side in. Alright, and let me bring it down. Woo! Alright, hold on. I'm having some malfunction. And I'll tell you what that malfunction is in just a minute. So, okay. I got this batten because when I got this cushion, they had one big piece and then they had a piece, two end pieces right here, and they had the batten, I guess, like holding it down, or I don't know. So that's where I got the idea from. But all this shifting and moving in this bag, I'm gonna have to take this bag now because it's making my thing look. Oh, that was a waste of money. Alright, hold on. Still not done. Still adjusting. Everything. Okay. So. Yeah, still not done. Alright, hold on. I'm coming. I'm gonna have to speed this up. Speed it up. Okay, so the cover is too big, and I kept trying to take the sides up like this. You can see, I don't know if you can see it right here, and it's not working. So, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. So, what I did was, I did the Velcro. So, I have the Velcro in here. So, I'll just fold it on the inside and Velcro it down. This is the part you're not going to see. I was going to do the zip thing, but I didn't feel like it. And then, of course, I had that batten, so the batten got on the Velcro. So we are going to Velcro this down. Hold on. Hold on. Like that. Okay, you aggressive. This Dollar Tree Velcro is good. Alright, so I'm gonna have to fix it some more. So that's what it looks like. It looks like this, but I'm gonna have to play with it. The cover is too big. I tried to adjust it, but this is it. As you can see, it's too big. So let's go ahead and put it on the chair. Of course, it's after 8 o'clock in the evening. So let's go ahead and put this on here. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. I got so much extra material. All right, I want to make sure this back part got it in. Wow. This is it, guys. This is my... I don't know if you guys can see my chairs. Now, like I said, I have extra material on it. I was pushing that down. See all the extra material? I'm gonna just poke it down. Anybody gonna be in here looking? Yeah, for somebody who ain't never saw a day in their life and the sewing, this is a trip. And it's atrocious. Oh my gosh. This is hella comfortable too. Shucks. This is more comfortable than the actual cushion, which is over there and I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna keep it. So, this is my chair. Y'all. This has been a long time. But it's done. It is done. Hot mess and all. I can go over a list of all the stuff that's wrong with this chair. But y'all saw the journey. I almost want to figure out how to make this get rid of some of this extra material. I'll figure something out. I may just slit the back and grab all the material and I don't know. I'll think of something creative if I decide, but I'm done so far. I'm done. Now, y'all just saw what I posted. All right. I have another project and I have everything that I need to get it done. And I'm excited. And it may come out to be a hot mess, but I'm getting ideas. It's crazy because, like I said, I'm a very creative person. I'm just lazy. And I'm clueless on how to do things because I've never done it. I've always watched and thought about it. And now that the creative juices are starting to flow, even though my stuff look a hot mess, and I'm doing more, next project that's coming around, I'm thinking, and it's making sense. And I'm taking my time and taking notes and drawing out things and stuff like that. So, yes, my chair is done with this old person looking material on it. But yep, take more than a look at it. That sagging seat is bugging me, but y'all excuse all that mess because y'all know I've been trimming that foam thing. But yeah, that's it. I'm done. This chair is done. If I do any updates to it, which I will most likely try to take care of all that extra material, I would definitely post it or take a picture. But until then, y'all have a great night. I'm going to bed. I have to work tomorrow and I'm tired. It's been a long day and my chair is finally done. If I can figure how to get rid of this extra material, I'll be good. All right, guys. Thanks for watching my hot mess and my shenanigans. And until the next video, y'all have a blessed night. Bye.